This is how my story goes.
So you get on a plane and you get to China. And what was it that you meet up with? What were your expectations versus what was on the ground?
Initially, when I was getting on the plane, I was very excited and a little bit scared, right? And just as I expected, I had already Googled the weather in the city I was going to, so I knew it was going to be cold and all that. So I carried my jacket, but I was supposed to be picked up by an agent because, you know, the agent in Zimbabwe had communicated with the Chinese agent as well, the agent who works for the school. Then she took time to come and pick me up from the airport. I was a little bit nervous as well and a little bit scared. I'm in a foreign country. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't even know their language to start with. Yeah, but after she showed up, after I think 2 hours, then I was okay.
You're okay?
Yeah, at least I had someone, though I don't know whether they are kidnappers or not. I was just like, I'm trusting in this. Yeah.
So you get to your school. Okay, I think there's a lot of anxiety that's already there. You're going into a culture where you have no idea what the language is, and you can't even ask for help. And you're trusting by faith that the person who's coming to get you is actually the real person. Yes. So thank God you got safely to your school. What did you meet up with?
Yeah, so the agent, her name was, she called herself Cindy, but she was Chinese. Okay. So her English was somehow a little bit fair, like I could understand. Hi, how are you? She knew the basic, right? Then she was like, right now, since you came late, we can't go and enroll you in school right now or it's your dormitory. So we'll come after 4 days and pick you up from this hotel. And I was like, I don't have the money to pay the hotel. Is the school paying for me? Like, no, you're supposed to pay the hotel by yourself. Okay. I was a little bit scared now and I'm worried. Like, the money I have right now is just for me to buy my stationery and few of clothings, bed sheets and all that. She was like, you have to sleep in the... I had to cry. I was like, can I talk to my sister? Is there Wi-Fi in this hotel? And they're like, yeah, there's Wi-Fi, but only open to the members, not to guests. And I'm like, so how do I talk to my sister? Because I don't have money for the accommodation in this hotel. I was just thinking I'm just going to come this side and then get in my dormitory, since I paid accommodation for the school. But it was different. Then they later saw that I was really insisting on going to the dormitories, right? They were like, okay, we're going to take you to the master's dormitory. Like students at this school, there was a master's dormitory, the bachelor and the PhD. And they're like, but you have to be comfortable because there are only master's students there. So that's when I was enrolled in the dormitory for master's students.
So all of this is happening and your parents have no idea that, number one, you got picked up from the airport 2 hours later. You're not even sure if you're getting into the cab with the right person. Yes. You get to the school, you're told there's no accommodation ready for you. Yes. And then by the time you spoke to your parents, what position, where were you? Were you now settled? And did you have a space where you were now calling your home?
Yes, they gave me a room in one of the dormitories they had mentioned, the master's dormitories. And then in this room, there was no Wi-Fi. I didn't have mobile data. I didn't have a SIM card that was functional at that time. And I was so scared. I didn't talk to my parents the whole night. The following day, I thought the lady is going to come and take me from the dormitory.